I've certainly been very familiar with the graduate attributes, having been involved in developing a course for Level 1 students called Learning from Work. And that course is available for all university students to look at what the graduate attributes are, to have time to explore these, to analyse them, to be thinking about how they might exemplify these themselves through both their academic study and, more importantly, in a work-based context. We're looking at and encouraging them to self-reflect on the skills that they're developing, on how they're getting on with others, how they contribute to teams, how they make a contribution to the setting that they're in, and to evidence that and to think about where their own strengths are and where their development needs are. And we encourage them to start that process if they haven't already done so, and to take that forward through all of their university studies, not just to leave it sitting at that Level 1 course. If I think about academic excellence and critical thinking and effective communication, that is part and parcel of what our students need to be doing. They're in a context where they're supporting learners in the classroom, but they have to understand the basis on which they can do that. They have to be able to provide solid argument and justification for the approaches that they take in order to help their learners. And therefore, they have to understand learning theories, they have to understand professional practice context that they're in, they have to understand their learners as well, and all the complexities that there are in supporting learners. That requires that academic excellence. It requires them to be effective problem solvers. It requires them to be very rigorous about their practice. So alongside that then are elements of self-reflection, and professional inquiry is a big part of what we do as well. Again, that's about examining their own practice, about looking for evidence on a systematic basis, that they use that evidence to think about the impact that their practice is having on the learners, to recognise where changes have to be made, and to be thinking about how to make those changes. So the problem solving, critical inquiry, leading to that professional inquiry of practice is a large part of what they do in all of the education courses. It is career long. They will always be challenged with different settings, different learners, and it's about therefore developing a way of being so that they've got the skill set to continually develop their professional inquiry into their own practice for the purpose of helping their learners develop the capacities that they need to develop.